Now it's a skiff with the skiff master. For relaxing times, make it Tunghori time. Yes, hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. And this is a vintage collection re-review, because I did review this guy a long time ago now in the TVC Quick Shot series, which is my running series of the entire vintage collection. But sadly, this guy, back when I did that review, I never had him loose. God, he's expensive to get on the card back. In fact, this I actually got at a decent price in retrospect now. I got this for just under £30. But man, this guy goes for a lot of money now. But the Master is one I really wanted loose, particularly after acquiring all this good stuff here. The katana and then the skiff there. It's good to have the standard Weequay, but since this guy exists, he's out there and he's possible to get. You want to get him, but not at the price that he would cost. So for whatever reason, Tunghori has this guy. Be careful, be mindful. I don't know if he's got him right now, the making of this video. He did have him, and I don't know what his stock's like, and why has he got them anyway? Because I mean, there's two possibilities. Maybe this guy can just acquire stuff, because Tunghori, I don't know if they're seconds or he used to work for Hasbro. He's got links with Hasbro. There's factory defects. I think a lot of the stuff actually might have defects because, as Tim has mentioned, on his own Weequay, one of them has dodgy legs. This guy seems to be all right, actually. I had him in my hands as I was sort of in a live stream with Tim last night, actually. And he seems pretty good to me. I will do a little bit of a side-by-side in a minute and look at the paint apps. In fact, I'm doing it right now. The apps of his head look pretty much, this is the first time I've literally put them side by side. They look very similar. I couldn't tell if this newer one was missing something. One thing that he does come with, you see, this guy, he's got a proper staff, which you can't see because I can't focus for Look at that. You see, he's got, they're great, them. This fella has got the same spear, which damn Hasbro for being so complacent to put that in. Brock Lesnar? No, Brock Starsha came with that. And they couldn't have made the spear look any more plasticky than they did, but obviously Tunghori's packed it in with this guy as well. That spear comes with this woof as well. Look at it. Look at that silver paint job there. Brilliant. So obviously either Tunghori ran out or couldn't do it, so that's what he offers you. But to me, he looks fantastic, and that will do me. But the question remains, where have they come from? Is it because loads of spares have come via a source, or have Hasbro had it in mind to repack this guy? And this is one I have said for a long time would be a really good repack because he's so damn expensive. My initial plan was that they could do a Weequay 3-pack. They could have him and the guy who comes out of this hatch here. You know when Luke's climbing up and then it's like, oh Jesus, that's all come off. When Luke comes up the side and then he pulls that guy out, he looks like the Master, but it's somebody else. So there you are. What a great figure. Great figure. I'm glad to own him. If you want to get hold of him, do keep your eye on Tunghori.com. A fella who used to sell on eBay, but he's no longer on there, so he has his own website now. And you can get all sorts of good figures, early, some of the newer releases and rarities like this. But the question remains, let me know what you think in the comments. Are they bringing back this Weequay, or is it just surplus stock? But for whatever reason, it's thanks to Daniel Chart again that I got this, because he told me that Tunghori had them listed. I went on, they'd sold out, and he said he'd keep an eye on it for me. And then the next thing is he's texting me saying, go, 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 they're on again now. So I don't know how often he's got them on or how many he has, but you know what I really hope? I hope they bring him out again to give everyone a chance to get him at a sensible price, a sensible price, because we live in the scalpers paradise. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi, Only One. The reason this is down here is just because I've just been reviewing that, which was quite nice. It's a really good looking vehicle, despite the fact that it could do with a little bit of weathering like some of these other gems of the TVC. But anyway, speaking of TVC gems, this guy is awesome. If I can just get him in focus. There he is. The Weequay Skiff Master, ladies and gentlemen, which is also known as VC48. Check out my original review of him if you'd like, although I didn't have the figure loose then. I talk about the card back and the blue and red clash, which I think could have maybe been a little better in terms of card colours. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've gone out of focus again on Weequay. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.